that we have no better supporter than Joe and Strata and CMM and what was CMM Cares. So let's give Joe a round of applause for really leading the way here on Long Island. It's really tremendous. So we are in Smithtown, and over the last couple of years, we've acquired some property, a few acres of property, right contiguous to where we are now on Jericho Turnpike. And we're going to turn that into here, hopefully in the next couple of months, start to get a $30,000. It's going to be a lot more than that. Wishful thinking. 30,000 square foot building, right? That will have dual purpose. Purpose one will be a public visitor center, so everybody can come in and interact and see what we're doing, right? And we could bring police groups, fire groups, veterans groups from across the country to really understand the services that are available to veterans and first responders. The other purpose is to breed our dogs, right? And be a puppy development center. Right now, we have the capacity to breed about 400 dogs a year. The new building will give us the capacity over time to hit 25% more than that. But more important, it's really going to plant a flag for us here on Long Island. And knowing Joe as well as I've gotten to know him over the last 15 years, we really looked at Long Island, we looked at Washington, D.C., and we looked at Atlanta, Georgia as places for this potential new building. And really, Joe was a large part as to why we're staying here on Long Island, right? And number one, the demand is here. Suffolk County is the second largest veteran population in New York, and very high in terms of the country, but also because we still believe from a fundraising perspective that New York and Long Island and being between Manhattan and the Hamptons is our largest growth potential from a fundraising perspective, right? And we're really just getting started. We work with sports teams, corporations, television networks. Today, we just launched our fourth, what we call Puppy with a Purpose with the New York Mets, right? Best signing of the year. Nobody from the Mets is here, right? Should have asked that before. But what we do is really, change and save lives. We have to raise to do and meet the demand that we have now, $25 million a year just to break even, right? And this new building is going to cost us, about the same amount of dollars, right? So it's really important that we have supporters like Joe. Many people here in the audience here today are supporters of ours, so we want to say thank you to everybody who's with us already, but it's a great time to be with us, and you're going to hear a lot about it. I want to talk about one more initiative. For the last 5 years, we've been on Capitol Hill working to create something called the Working Dog Commemorative Coin Act, right? Which will have actual currency that's produced by the United States Mint. There's going to be a gold coin, a silver coin, and a clad coin that will be for sale starting January 7, 2027, right? The gold coin's going to have a children's therapy dog on it. The silver coin's going to have a guide dog on one side, service dog on the other side. And the clad coin's going to have a military working dog and a police working dog to really honor what our dogs here do. And what they do is save lives. The reason we raise all this money, the why, are our veterans and first responders. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you here today Air Force veteran Nathan Gardner, his service dog Kenzo, who many heard, so maybe run it around a little bit. We don't talk about that. But in the end, this is the why. So let's give Nathan a round of applause.